guys can see that, but we're gonna park and go take a look.
You don't have enough in your group?
The first video of the night comes from Kote, a US-based adventure and lifestyle creator known for extreme outdoor experiences, FPV drone cinematography, and immersive nature exploration. His videos lean into authentic, high-energy storytelling while documenting how unpredictable natural environments can become. It is April 12, 2022, in the Alvord Desert, a vast, remote landscape known for its isolation and extreme conditions. After hours of travel, Kote arrives at the desert with friends Theo and Finley late at night. Their plan is simple: capture the Milky Way and film sunset drone footage. The desert feels empty and silent as they unload gear, but the exposure of the open playa quickly makes it clear how vulnerable they are to the elements.
This is actually a sandstorm. I don't know if we should be out in the middle of a field with like metal and shit.
You guys just saw lightning? Darude sandstorm? Look at this! This is terrifying! Let's go!
Without warning, a powerful sandstorm rolls in. Visibility drops to near zero as dust fills the air, making breathing difficult. Lightning flashes in the distance while the trio scrambles to protect themselves and their equipment from the sudden onslaught.
What?
Oh my god! What the f? Dude! Holy f***ing shit!
This guy's so dusted.
Dude, that was insane! We were not taking that seriously.
This is really insane. Oh my gosh. There was literally a point where our cameras fell down and stuff started blowing away. Like, I had to leave the chair. The chair's gone. I have no idea where it is. Do you hear that?
I've never experienced anything like that.
The green chair just took off. Green chair is gone, dude.
Multiple waves of the sandstorm hit back to back. Dust forces its way into vehicles, stinging faces and limiting movement. The group struggles to stay oriented, shield themselves, and continue filming as conditions remain dangerous and unpredictable.
Don't leave your tripods out. You just cleaned them off. Man, F this, bro.
I want to film it. I'll survive. This is wave 6. Wave 6, and it's coming at us. We're ready to just get in the car and go.
By the final wave, exhaustion sets in. Slowly, the storm begins to ease. The group regroups, salvages what they can, and takes stock of what they've endured. Visibly worn down, but relieved, the worst has passed. What unfolds is both terrifying and exhilarating. After enduring 12 separate sandstorm waves, Kote and his friends still manage to capture the Milky Way, fly the FPV drone at sunset, and come away with unforgettable footage. The night becomes a test of resilience, teamwork, and respect for nature. A reminder that even the most carefully planned adventures can be overtaken by the raw power of the environment. Before we move on, if you're enjoying the video so far, leaving a like really helps. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We recently passed 50,000 subscribers, and that's entirely because of you. The next target is 100,000 before the end of the year. Ambitious, but worth aiming for. There's a hidden word somewhere in this video. See if you can spot it. Now, let's continue. The next horrifying video of the night comes from Gonagain, a US-based channel run by a couple documenting off-grid camping, remote backroads, and life on public lands. Their content blends boondocking, overlanding, and self-sufficient living with quiet exploration of isolated environments where the unexpected often goes unnoticed. It is April 2nd, 2025, in the United States, near Miami, surrounded by rugged desert terrain. The couple hikes past their campsite along a rough, rutted desert road, talking through past incidents where other campers damaged RVs trying to reach the area. Sandstone formations rise around them, alongside old fire rings and natural water catchments that hint at both natural use and long-term human presence. They move cautiously, mindful of rattlesnakes and the remoteness of the terrain, as they head toward an area where something unusual was seen earlier.
And hard to describe, I'll try. It's one of those desert things, I guess. Right here, behind these trees here, there was something about the size of a car, and there's no road down here. This is just a wash. But it was moving like a car driving about 10 miles an hour. Highly metallic, flashing behind the bushes, about the size of a, like I say, about the size of a small car, and where I expected it to break.
He recalls a previous sighting in Colorado, a cigar-shaped object with shiny blue markings, no wings, no tail, and no audible noise. According to him, it moved rapidly, made a sharp left turn mid-air, and disappeared instantly. The memory is shared calmly, presented as another example of unexplained encounters that seem to occur only in remote places.
Come look at this.
What's that?
Either somebody tried pulling that stump out or they were in trouble and needed to pull themselves out of something.
Yeah, there's no reason for somebody to be pulling that stump out, but look, they actually, they broke their toe strap and
yeah.
tore this right out of the ground. Look at that.
Well,
But,
who was over the, oh, over there.
they were stuck over there?
Near a canyon, they discover stacked rocks forming what looks like a low wall. Old cans and a smooth riverstone nearby suggest intentional human activity rather than a natural formation, pointing to a former camp or living area tucked away in the rugged landscape.
Apaches from this area come to here every year for some kind of a ceremony. I don't know what it is, but I was told by somebody that wasn't sure either that it was kind of a women's coming of age kind of thing.
The couple explains that the area is known to be visited annually by Apache groups for ceremonial purposes, possibly tied to a women's coming of age ritual. The knowledge adds another layer of depth to the land, blending cultural history with the strange discoveries made throughout the day. As the exploration winds down, the couple reflects on a day shaped by contrast, striking desert beauty, alongside unexplained sights and traces of past human and cultural presence. From silent metallic movement to unusual rock formations and ceremonial grounds, the desert reveals itself as both peaceful and deeply mysterious. While some observations may have logical explanations, others remain unresolved, reinforcing how unpredictable and humbling off-grid exploration can be in such isolated places. The next chilling video of the night comes from Buffalo Overland, a South African-based adventure and wildlife channel specializing in immersive overland travel across southern Africa. It is October 4th, 2025, at Mumpapaya campsite in the Kalahari Desert. Kevin and Donna settle into the evening at Mumpapaya campsite, fully aware of recent lion activity in the area. Kevin is inside the truck preparing equipment, while Donna sits nearby, scanning the surroundings. Both remain alert but calm, conscious that lions may be close, but not yet perceiving an immediate threat.
How's that for adrenaline? Here she comes again. I've got this door open. Looking for water.
Sure.
With only seconds to react, Donna remains completely still, avoiding sudden movement or eye contact that could trigger a chase response. The moment is silent and intensely focused. Kevin notices Donna signaling from the truck and rushes outside. Both begin filming as the lioness approaches to within roughly 5 meters. Despite the proximity, they maintain composure, carefully observing the animal's behavior while remaining mindful not to provoke it. Additional lions from the pride begin to appear, lingering around the campsite. The couple retreat fully into the truck, effectively confined as the lions occupy the immediate area, moving calmly but confidently around the camp.
Because we can't leave, because the 3 lionesses have decided to make themselves at home in the shade, just in our campsite. That is the Buffalo Overlander. Follow them on Instagram. Saying we can go closer. Volg hom op Instagram.
Ons werk, ek ken hom nog ons. Hy's baie bekend hierdie alle doen cool goed.
Okay, at last we've been able to get out of our truck after that lion encounter and having kept captive for a couple of hours in the hot truck. So it's that time of the evening that we definitely deserve a drink after that. And I think, babe, are you doing the honors?
What?
The lions remain nearby for hours. Kevin and Donna wait quietly inside the vehicle, adrenaline high, limiting movement and sound while allowing the animals to pass through undisturbed. Once the lions finally move on, the couple exit the truck, shaken but unharmed. Reflecting on the encounter, they stress that remaining calm and controlled was critical. The experience is described as terrifying, yet unforgettable. A rare, close-range encounter with apex predators in their natural environment, underscoring both the beauty and the danger of true wilderness travel. The next shocking video of the night comes from Remote Trooper, a UK-based adventure channel specializing in off-road exploration, abandoned locations, and historical discoveries. The channel focuses on immersive desert and mountain expeditions, documenting relics, old mining infrastructure, and forgotten man-made structures with a calm, methodical approach. It is January 11th, 2025, in the desert mountains and remote valleys near North Las Vegas.
I've explained it many times, but it's what they use to blow out the mountains for the railroad. Yeah, this has a whole floor in it and everything. That railroad was completed in 1905. A lot of the stuff we find out here is from the late 1800s or 19th century. Wow. How cool is that? Some animal lives over there, probably a badger or something. Them things are nasty. You gotta watch out for them. Yeah, that's real fresh dirt. Okay, so something doesn't really live in there. It was a coyote digging.
The valley is silent and exposed, with steep washes, scattered relics, and blocked sections of old shafts, hinting at both historical activity and serious danger. Every step is taken cautiously as he prepares to inspect the pits more closely.
Yeah, I can already tell that these are vertical shafts by the size of the tailings piles. On satellite imagery, it just looked like some pallets on the ground, but there were like dark holes and stuff around the pallets. It was kind of weird looking. So you kind of want to approach stuff like this with caution. This one's like blocked off. I can see some big cardboard or something.
He examines several deep vertical shafts, estimated at 30 to 40 feet in depth. Fresh dirt around the edges suggests recent animal activity, increasing the risk of collapse. Tailings piles and partially sealed openings point to late 1800s mining operations. The depth and isolation of the shafts create an unsettling tension, reinforced by the knowledge that a single misstep here would leave no easy way out.
That's cool. What a weird thing that somebody would build this. It's about 3 feet tall, I guess. Oh, that's a really old belt. Wow. Oh, it's gator skin. Dude, what? I just found an old gator skin belt. That's the weirdest thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's right next to this.
Further along, the exploration takes a darker turn. A small pile of rocks is found beside discarded clothing. Among the items, a blood-stained pair of jeans and a gator skin belt immediately stand out. The discovery is disturbing and out of place. The host pauses, weighing whether the find should be reported, before choosing to leave everything undisturbed and continue documenting the area.
There's our car. We have to be pretty cautious around these caves for like mountain lions and stuff. Because they're up here, I guess we'll go down to this little cliffside here and take a look down and then make our way back and continue on to our next Google Earth find.
Hiking deeper into the valley, he reaches untouched caves and notices unusual fossil-like rock formations embedded in the stone. The silence is absolute. With limited visibility, unstable footing, and the possibility of wildlife nearby, each movement is deliberate as he carefully navigates the terrain. As the exploration concludes, the host reflects on the day's discoveries: deep vertical mining shafts, abandoned clothing, and hidden caves scattered across an isolated desert valley. The combination of historical remnants and unsettling finds highlights both the thrill and the inherent risk of remote desert exploration. Despite the hazards, he leaves safely, carrying with him a rare record of a place shaped by industry, abandonment, and long-forgotten activity. The next video of the night comes from Sidetreks, a US-based exploration channel where Jeff documents offbeat routes, forgotten places, and risky sidetracks using drones, e-bikes, and hiking. His videos blend travel, local history, and unexpected discoveries, often unfolding calmly until situations take an abrupt turn. It is December 29th, 2024, in a remote desert mining area of Yavapai County. Jeff's drone crashes into a tree roughly 500 feet away, forcing him to leave the trail and navigate dense desert brush and cacti to recover it. Using GPS coordinates and the drone's emergency beacon, he carefully moves through the rugged terrain. Along the way, he notices several abandoned mine shafts, most shallow and collapsed, but one steep, sloped shaft immediately stands out. Aware of the danger, he approaches cautiously with a flashlight, the silence of the desert and the emptiness of the mine creating an uneasy tension.
What is that? I could see something down there. It looked like tarps. I see like these two outlines in the tarps that look like body bags. Can't tell what that is, a tarp or something? I was like, oh, this is freaky, like, no, this is just tarps or something. But then I was thinking, this is kind of way far out there. What if somebody, you know, did something really bad and stashed, you know, bodies down there? Kind of thought, am I being watched? Is this like a...
After leaving the site, Jeff reviews his photos at home and decides the situation cannot be ignored. Believing the shaft may be a crime scene, he contacts the Bureau of Land Management, providing images and detailed information so authorities can investigate safely.
The bags from the photos were indeed inside the dark shaft, and along with search and rescue teams, began the difficult task of getting down to them. Once inside, the team found that removing the tarps from the bags was not a simple task due to the way they were secured in place. After some effort, the contents underneath were finally uncovered, with all involved bracing for a nasty crime scene. However, our seasoned criminal investigators did not stumble upon a Sopranos body dump site. So what was down in that dark mine shaft? It was just bags full of food.
Reflecting on the experience, Jeff notes how quickly a routine exploration can escalate in remote environments. Abandoned mines, isolation, and limited visibility turned an ordinary drone recovery into a genuinely chilling moment. While the situation ultimately ends safely, it serves as a reminder that forgotten places can carry both real danger and unsettling uncertainty, especially when explored alone. Before we get into the next clip, around 70% of people watching aren't subscribed. We're working toward 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you're enjoying the video, hitting subscribe really does help. All right, let's get back to it. The last video of the night comes from Exploring with Bear, a US-based adventure and urban exploration channel documenting solo expeditions into extreme and remote environments. It is July 7th, 2024, somewhere deep in the desert in the United States.
But from the resort, this is what I'm looking at from the resort, like in a distance. And you already know. I mean, you can't just stick something like that in front of me and then expect me not to go. So that's what we're doing right now. Oh, so this adventure, I'm thinking, because man, like, I'm already out of breath, man. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. It is so bright too. I see a couple people said something. I can't, it's hard for me. It's like the screen with the sun beating down. You guys already know my close vision's a little messed up now anyway. So I will have to probably go back through comments later. But I encourage you guys to chat with each other for sure, because you guys can see each other better. But let's see. Oh yeah, so we got rattlers. We got tarantulas, and I would like to find any one of them. Now, where I stayed at when I was in the desert for a year, that we had the green Mojaves there, and they were like the most poisonous around. I'm not sure if the green Mojaves here, probably is. It sure feels like about the same desert. A little trail here, a little goat trail. Be cool just to see some like chilling on the side of the mountains, you know. Come on, camera, don't stop on me. So I started off on a members only live, and I seen, like, I couldn't read it, but I even mentioned, like, I think my phone just gave me a warning, like it flashed up some kind of warning, and then I shut down the live to go with you guys, and my phone shut all the way down.
Warning messages flash across his phone before it shuts down completely. With his main device offline, Bear is suddenly disconnected in the middle of the desert. He waits in the shade, trying to cool the phone and regroup, openly acknowledging how difficult and risky it is to navigate this terrain alone under such conditions.
Is that a road? There's a road there. Man, I have been walking for a long time already, and it looks like I could have been dropped off right there. That's sort of comical. Huh. Cooling down, tap here to learn more. Okay, guys, phone might cut out on me again. It just gave that alert that it's gonna cool down. I'm just gonna sit in the shade now again for a minute. Maybe shut off on us. I can't believe there's a road there. I didn't see that. Maybe that's the road I'm not supposed to.
As he resumes hiking, Bear notices something unexpected, a hidden road or path cutting through the desert that he hadn't seen before. The discovery immediately raises questions. He is unsure whether the area is restricted, safe to enter, or even meant to be there at all.
I mean, it's like a little secret road or something. Because I've already gone through some stuff, man. And, oh, what is that? Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. What am I coming up on? Oh, we can't stop now. What is that? That is cool, whatever it is. I might not be allowed to be here. But we definitely got to go find out what that is.
Curiosity pulls him closer, but caution dictates his pace. He approaches the road slowly, scanning the surroundings and assessing the terrain. The uncertainty of what lies ahead, combined with the heat, isolation, and recent equipment failure, adds a quiet but persistent tension to the moment. Reflecting on the experience, Bear highlights the realities of solo desert exploration: extreme heat, failing equipment, and the constant need to assess risk. The unexpected discovery of a hidden road introduces an added layer of unpredictability, reinforcing how quickly conditions can change in harsh environments. Despite the dangers, he continues forward, a reminder that isolation, tension, and resilience are inseparable from true wilderness exploration. We appreciate you for watching. If these creepy encounters gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. There's always another mystery waiting just around the corner.